Next week.
Next weekend. Yeah, I told Sharvia that you might have something to do on the Ma.
What day is that?
That's Saturday.
We got a graduation party to go to.
At what time?
It's during the day.
Okay, so then I'll have to tell her. Because I did say that you're having something to do with the graduation team on Saturday. I did tell her that. I said, but I think we should be able to get her there. What time? Do we know what time it is?
Not yet. So she's not going to it, I guess.
No, it's a competition she has to go to. Hey, Lane. Oh, Lane, get over here. Lane. Lane.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And that play gets nothing. So, no game on the game.
What's he doing, dude?
Brings up second and 9 at the 29-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. He'll drop to throw it. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's good. First grab this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Isaac Sloan was the intended target. It'll lead to a 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
3rd and 10.
Get your hand at your food. No, Laney. No.
Back to throw.
No, we're not going to do that.
Is caught left side by St. Brown.
Stop.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yes, sir.
He's going to be
Hey, out.
It depends on the mark, but he is short.
I can't even read my Bible because you just won't go there.
What a stand.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of
No,
no man's
stop.
land. Too far for a field goal attempt, but too close
No.
to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Now he'll run.
Initially, they do a really
Dude,
good job
it's
taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive. Initially, didn't look like it had much chance.
Play action. It's Murray. That's hot downfield by Harrison. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 39 yards.
you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive
ready?
plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. This is where you have to finish drives.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal.
That's a nice thing to see people get
Here's
those
a
that
run.
people pop.
The ball comes out. And the Lions.
This is gonna hit stick. He fumbled at the 5-yard line.
All this talk about ball security, I
Hey,
can tell you firsthand,
no.
a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more
Lane,
you think
Lane.
about it, the more you stress it in
No.
practice, it
Kiss the
gets
dog.
worse. It's one of those
It's
things
time
that
for
when
you
it
to go to
starts to
bed.
spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slaw. Enemy marked down up around the 18-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. They'll look to throw. Quick slash caught by St. Brown. And mark him down beyond the 30. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Detroit.
Every staff in the league understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy
Lane,
can really make an
make sure you're
impact on
petting her
both.
and you're not
As we
trying to
saw
hit
here for
her.
that tackle for loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
I cannot believe we paid $1,400 a month for a year.
Will be caught. And so much for a nice game through the passing game.
That's wild.
Isn't this wild?
Fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Even 20 yards, impressive.
So many people are literally working to play daycare.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that
You know
anytime
that.
the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception,
$1,400 a month?
starts with a shot, a deep
That's
play.
Oh, I think
either
so.
a third or a fourth of some people's
You saw a
paychecks.
great example of
I
it.
think you're talking about like you knew somebody that.
On first and 10.
No, a lot of people are working just to pay daycare. But after you pay $1,400 a month, you pay 2 parties, car insurance, a mortgage, the bills for your house, subscriptions, and stuff for your children. Honestly, like, what do you have left?
First catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone
And if you're
that
working a regular job like
wants to
me,
get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice
That's
job
insane.
there making that happen.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. He's hit as he's
Wow.
He goes to the ground. and it's an
let's go to bed. Give me
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner
your
than he would have
favorite
liked.
part of
And
the day.
with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being wasted down.
Did you poo-poo? Was that poo-poo or fart?
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ooh, look at this fart. Goodness gracious, little homie.
Again, it's Murray. Once to his right. Now he'll run it. And the Cardinals are going to first and goal.
Myla or Aria, doesn't matter who.
A gain of 11. And it's first and goal. The ball sitting on the 3. It is first down
Myla,
and goal.
Aria.
Benson. Diving for the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
Get there.
He says it when she's on the phone too.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the
I
ability to
think that's
bounce
just that, like,
back. Even if the
hey,
onset
tie
of the
your
game
hair
doesn't
up.
go exactly
If you
according
can
to
take shower.
plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect.
You can't be mad at these people, guys.
Possession one. What are you going to do in
I
response?
don't know.
You said you like taking them.
We just got our answer, and
You also need to tie your hair up. I did not slave over your hair. Yes. Hey, you always have to take shots. Always. Turn off that light, please. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. I told you already. I told you an hour ago.
Now, faking the give. Escaping to his left.
This dude.
Now he's
Bro.
at the 40. And he
Bro.
goes down.
Give me a break.
Inside the 25. So, a big one there to start the drive. It covers 51 yards. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Give me a
We
break.
are through one here on Wild Card Weekend. 7-0 is our score.
That is
And we are
terrible.
back to the Motor City in a moment.
I had that dead to us.
Stop. Boy, I swear. They need to say boys over here. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. This. You just do it.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He runs with it.
Bro, how did you outrun a blitz, bro?
Gain of about 5 on first down.
he tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner.
I know
and
he's
able to pick up a
running.
nice gain on first down.
Ouch.
Second and 5.
Let's go now. AT Cardinal.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Oh, fuck. Drop the pig. Bro, this dude is getting lucky.
I'm not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third down, they need 5.
I cannot. And I just broke the TV.
They'll throw out of the gun.
Tyler, what are you doing over there?
For the middle and take it in. He's got it.
You wish you could.
First down. They've got
Yeah.
first and goal coming up.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee
Where you
that
going?
he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Oh my God. Come on, guys.
Don't yell at that guy.
For the extra point.
Tyler,
His kick is
Oh, this dude got bailed out so many times.
at 7.
Wow.
and don't get in her face.
Full time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away.
I've never seen anything
Tyler,
like
close,
this.
close up the picture.
The
Close it.
Cardinals take over first and 10. From the 35, it's first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray.
Bro, come on, bro.
They got it.
Come on.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Murray. Brought downfield by McBride. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
See, well, you're over here.
Play action now. It's Murray. Going up top.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh.
It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact. And I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On 2nd down, Murray. The pass rush.
He beats. Yes.
Lucas Van Ness gets him for a loss of 7.
Yo.
Now it's 3rd down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position
Bro,
to
that
not only
is
make the
wow.
play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one. That is caught outside on the RPO. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he'll get past the marker. He's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. He's in. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Arizona. The PAT, up and good. And the Cardinals move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Look across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd, and they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Murray.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Over there.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and they're going to take this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10
at the 26-yard line.
Hey, wait.
Hey.
Okay. Kylie, don't even think about it. Go. What, Kylie, go.
It's Murray. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. Cards going to signal for their third and final timeout. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. Murray now to throw on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
The RPO, that one is complete. And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
First and goal.
Working out of the gun, Murray moving to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterbacks just forced to throw that one away.
Oh, that was too long.
Another one from the 5. Second down and goal. To throw again is Murray. To the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Derek Carr. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. It's Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
And he'll just get rid of it. Smart play.
I don't know why they're allowing.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the
Makes
ball,
no sense
understanding
why
it
he
didn't
just
quite
comes
develop
right
the way
through
he
the
had
line.
intended.
But
Throw
they
that
don't
ball
see
out of
it.
harm's way, live to play another down.
Makes no sense. Maybe I'll never.
On second down, here's Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. A gain of 12. First down, Cardinals.
Throwing again is Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Murray's going to throw again. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
2 yards on the play. And the Cardinal first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7. Down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Again, it's Benson. And he's into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
His kick is good.
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Lions first down.
Now, faking the give. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. And he is fortunate to get past the rest of it. Short a yard at post. Corner Garrett Williams there's on the stop. Third and 9. Now they'll set up to throw.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. They'll run here with Benson.
Missed the hole.
To come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now a second down throw for Murray.
I missed the whole thing.
Football holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he'll take this one in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead.
Lions 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Sweet.
A small example, right? I went to the vision last week.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Laying out, and he made that catch. What a play! That for a dozen. Very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it. And not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up the third down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
And the Lions first down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the third quarter of play.
Man, I take a bath and get we scratching all day tomorrow. What you do? You don't make a bubble bath with nothing. You make a bubble bath with.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. They'll look to throw. Forced out wide. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
You can feel them start to press a little, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. Got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, like, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. He'll look to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their backs against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 3rd down, Murray. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Out to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Cardinals line up for a punt. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Back to throw. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Exactly.
He'll drop to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
3rd and long.
And you got to get it out. You got to get it out. You got to give it to him. So that status, get that
Forced out left. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of 1st down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Mark Davis allowed him to get. Mark Davis didn't want to fire John Cruz. NFL didn't really give him a whole lot.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out as they turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he shows up with strong legs through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. From 23, here's 2nd and a couple. Here comes the jet sweep. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Back at the 27.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
Murray to throw for it on 4th down. Escaping to his left. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Nick, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
So the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Forced to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That one's good for 29.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Throwing now on first and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play. And that'll set up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's going to be third down. Now they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over here, just shy of the 30.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick in this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals, as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
That was very tasteful. What happened in that situation? Characteristic. Individual is. Emotion got picked up. Yes. I guarantee you this. I guarantee you this. I already told you this too. Now, I told you one time, I let it go. Listen, young boy. I guarantee he called him personally and apologized to him. But if he didn't, after this came out, I guarantee you Rams would have said something about it. I guarantee he would. But I know he did. I know it. I can feel it. I can feel it. I just know he did. Because that's the type of dude he is. But you put all of these other people in there. Why not put Ramsey in there? Because he did it on his own. Man, on his own. Hey, bro, listen, man. That's hard. So when you do it like that, you didn't mention his mother. You talked about Cincinnati. You talked about the Rams. You talked about the Steelers organization. But the guy that you actually did that to, he doesn't get the people. And I get what you're saying. Maybe behind the scenes. Yeah, and I compared to Chase. I compared who knows. It was a mistake. In order to get the full, in order to have the full effect to the apology. But I do know, Jason, is still be yourself. Don't change because you're on that field. Do not lose the fucking edge that makes you. I understand the mistake you made. I understand you don't go over the edge. You know it's over the edge. Don't do that. Do not lose the edge that makes you special. That now you think you have to conduct yourself like a goddamn quiet boy. That's not what you're supposed to do. That's not what you've been doing. Absolutely not. You continue to remain that same dog, that same edge, that same confidence that you carry. Wearing that goddamn, I know you got that seed in your chest. But no, don't make you special. Continue to play with that same edge. You made a mistake. You apologize for it. I'm sure you talked to Ramsey and apologized for it, even though others might want to do publicly. That apology to be public to him. But and it's not that.
I said this, and I believe it at the time. I said he's going to apologize because he's going to see what the world saw. Now, he can hide around and because I don't think he thought nobody saw it. He did. And I get it. Like I said, when emotion is high, logic is low. Yeah. But all I'm saying, and I know, Chad, I might be nitpicking, but I just wish he would have mentioned Jalen Ramsey and his family. I would like to personally apologize to you. And maybe you're right. Maybe he's done that off camera, and I'm a fool. And after we address this tonight, I'm done. I'm done with it. I won't have anything else to say about it. But I'm just saying. I just think for me, an apology. I got to at least apologize to the party that I offended. I understand organizations. I understand the NFL. I understand the Eagles. I understand the NFL. I understand the Steelers organization. I understand the fans. But the guy that this act happened to.
Yeah, but dudes ain't worried about that, huh? Y'all, you thinking as in your position, we talk about players. Players ain't worried about, oh, you need to apologize to me publicly. Nah, excuse me. The boys ain't worried about that. Hey, man, bro. Man, listen, I'm telling you how they think. They ain't worried about no public apology. Man, bro hit my line.